Hello and welcome to today's in-depth analysis. Today, we turn our attention to Colombia, where a sudden and devastating crisis has gripped the region of Catatumbo. This escalating conflict has not only shattered lives, but also cast a dark shadow over the fragile peace process. Let's start with the numbers. In just 4 days, more than 80 people have been killed, including civilians, and approximately 11,000 residents have been forced to flee their homes. At the heart of this conflict is the coca-growing region of Catatumbo, where control over land and resources has fueled violence for years. On January the 16th, the National Liberation Army, ELN, launched a brutal attack on its rival group, composed of dissidents from the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, FARC. Although FARC disarmed in 2017, following a landmark peace agreement, some members refused to surrender their weapons, continuing to wage war in the region. Scenes of despair have unfolded as residents flee the violence, carrying what little they can. Overloaded motorcycles, boats, and trucks have become lifelines for those escaping the conflict zones. The situation underscores the human cost of this ongoing power struggle. In response, the Colombian government has deployed approximately 5,000 soldiers to the region in an effort to quell the violence. But the problem is far more complex than military intervention can resolve. Land control and the lucrative coca trade are deeply entrenched issues that fuel these disputes, and they reveal the shortcomings of Colombia's peace process. President Gustavo Petro, who had been pursuing peace talks with ELN, has now suspended negotiations, accusing the group of committing war crimes. Petro stated, "We cannot negotiate with those who lack the will for peace." What does this mean for Colombia's future? Experts argue that this crisis exposes critical flaws in the peace agreement, including its failure to address deep-rooted issues like economic inequality and weak governance in rural areas. The question now is whether Colombia can find a way forward, or if the peace process will unravel entirely. The implications of this crisis extend beyond Colombia. The coca trade and the violence it fuels have the potential to destabilize the broader region, making this a challenge the international community cannot ignore. As we watch this tragedy unfold, one thing is clear: peace in Colombia remains a distant dream, but it is one worth striving for. What are your thoughts on this situation? Can Colombia's peace process be salvaged? Share your opinions in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in to today's analysis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates and discussions. See you next time.